Hello, everyone. My name is Frenchie. I am Bo Jackson's equally bald and much less athletic business partner in Bo Jackson Battle Arena. I'm coming to you from the National Card Show in Chicago. It's a big week. We have some big announcements coming. We're rolling out everything with Griffey, coming up for the Griffey set, which is our next release. We're so excited about everything that's going on in our world. And I want to tell you about some of the special things that we have here in the booth at the National. The first is our first ever brand collab. If you are anywhere near my age, you grew up with Big League Chew as a staple, Little League sports, football. I know it's a baseball themed product, but we had it in football. We had it in the gym for hoops. If we get yelled at for having basketball in the gym because you're not allowed to have, having gum in the gym. We had it everywhere. And I'll tell you what, ripping open a pack of this and smelling it, grape is my favorite, the ground ball grape. Man, that is nostalgia in a pack if I've ever seen it. I remember sharing this with people where you only a couple of strings per person if you had a bunch of guys that wanted to get a piece of that. So I'm just so pleased for this nostalgic brand to be our first ever brand collab. And we've tried to make something really special for collectors to enjoy, for players to enjoy with this collab between Bo Jackson Battle Arena and Big League Chew. And so what we have is, first of all, we have tons of Big League Chew to give out. Thanks to Big League Chew for helping us out with all that. Got that for kids, adults too. Adults can come get it. We want everyone to experience the nostalgia of Big League Chew. As long as we have it, we'll give it out. And then the other thing that we have is we have our Big League Chew collector bundles. And what these are, these include five of our collector booster packs from Alpha Update. So that means everything that's in those boosters, these are collated exactly like what you would pull out of a booster box. That means you have the same odds on a pack per pack basis of an on-card inspired ink autograph, all of the amazing inserts. Grandma's Linoleum is hot, ready to be pulled in this. Everything is on. It's in those collector boosters. And then the other thing you get is you get a little gold pack in here that's going to have 3 Big League Chew battle foil cards in it. These are all secret starters of some of our featured heroes. I think it's going to be a really popular little subset. There's actually 9 of our heroes that you can find in addition to Bo. Bo is actually present in his baseball pose and his football pose, and he's present in all of the 3 different flavor colors that are in the pack. Each of the other heroes, they only show up on one flavor one time, and Bo shows up multiple times. And so, holy cow, talk about a hot pack. Right off the rip, Bojax in grape, Bojax in blueberry, and then I got AI in my sour apple. Oh, blue raspberry, not blueberry. And I dropped my AI down there. One thing that we did not hit here, so we did not get a hit in the form of a serialized card or in the form of an autograph. In these packs, this is where you can find our Apex entry ticket, an out of 99 Bo Jackson autograph that gets you an entry into next year's National. This week you're going to see a lot of competition. People are playing for a $100,000 prize pool. We're bumping that up to $250,000 next year, and the entry tickets for that are going to be found in these packs. So if you hit a Bo Jackson autograph in this out of 99, he's standing backwards and he's ripping a football in half. Maybe we can put a picture of that on the screen. You've hit something very special. That is your Apex entry ticket for next year. The other thing you can hit in these specific packs is you can hit a serialized version of these cards. So here's a young gunner, and these are serialized out of 99. So all of those 9 heroes that you can find in these Big League Chew packs, you can also get them in a serialized version out of 99. These are hits that I think are going to be very popular. I think it's going to make for a very popular subset. I'm excited to try to collect this serialized set. And then it gets a little harder when you get to Bo, because with Bojax, he's present on all 3 flavors, and he's present on all 3 flavors in both a shoulder pads, football-esque pose, and a baseball pose. The football pose is the one, both of mine were the baseball pose that I hit in this pack, but the football pose was his pose as our founding hero in Alpha, and the baseball pose is his pose from Alpha Update. But you can find his serialized versions on the baseball pose. You can find serialized versions numbered to 16 in all 3 of the flavors. So blue raspberry, sour apple, and and Ground Ball Grape, you can find serialized Bojacks to 16 in each of those colors / flavors. And then in his football pose, you can find him serialized to 34 in each of those colors: raspberry, sour apple, and grape. And that's purple, blue, and green, respectively. So really fun chase to build the whole set of battle foils. These are rare. Only 5,000 of these bundles are produced. 5,000 bundles produced, so every card in here is rare. And when you get to the ones that are serialized, out of 99 rare. And the autographs, the out of 99 autograph from Bo. Now, your overall chances of hitting an autograph in one of these is actually quite high. It's about 1 in 8 of these bundles will yield an autograph, because you can actually hit autographs in the collector boosters that are in here. And our collector boosters, you get 5 of these packs. It's basically a quarter of a box. And these boxes, when you get them in box form, they run 2 to 4 autographs per case of 6 boxes. So they run hot with autographs, and these packs pull the exact same way. So that's everything you can look for on the Big League Chew side here at this year's National. So now I want to talk to you a little bit about some other very special promo cards that we have here at the National. Everyone loves the different promos that companies do. I know my years as a collector, there have been many promo cards that I've wanted. Some I've succeeded to get, some I haven't. They're always a fun thing for collectors to chase, and we want to make sure that we're leaning into that for our community to be able to have some awesome things to chase here at this year's National. The first thing that we have, and the way that you will get these, is we actually have a wheel that you can spin when you buy packs in the booth. For every $100 you spend, you get to, for every $100 you spend on packs, and we have loose packs around MSRP, and you'll get to spin a wheel. And on that wheel, you can hit rookie power-up cards. And these are Frank Hackett illustrations in a manga style, and they are power-ups of some of the main rookie-inspired heroes from the set. Here we have Ski with the ski balls in the arm, and oh man, this card so cool. And you know, his inspiration just tearing it up, all absolutely awesome. Then we have Miss Cece. She's very popular in the Alpha Edition, one of the more popular heroes in the Alpha Edition. Here's her rookie power-up, and you can get her now in a 185. This is the most powerful CC card available in the Bo Jackson Battle Arena universe. And then here's another rookie-inspired merry-go-round coming over from baseball, and another awesome rookie-inspired here. We actually have altogether 12 of these that you can hit on the wheel and collect that entire set. And these rookie power-ups, we think, are going to be these alt arts. We're going to be doing more alt arts in Bo Jackson Battle Arena's future, different art styles. Frank really enjoyed, I think, what he did with his experimentation here in this more anime manga style, and I think people are really going to like these cards. They have, of course, full art. Goes all the way to the border. We've done some other full art cards and other specialty products, so that's not a first, but I think these are going to be super popular, and I think collectors are really going to enjoy these cards. And then the other thing that we have also available on that wheel that you can hit is, in our world for both Alpha Edition and Alpha Update, we have sidekick cards. We may rebrand that term, because they're more powerful than sidekicks. Like, some of the sidekicks are the most sought after and powerful cards in the set, and 2 that were very sought after in Alpha Edition were the pups, Billy and CJ. And for those that don't know the story, I was talking to Bo, and I was like, hey Bo, since I'm not a former athlete, I can't really put myself in the game as the creator. I'm not big enough to do a Stan Lee moment here. I was like, but I'm going to put my dogs in, because I love my dogs. People like dogs. And that's just going to be a little thing I'm going to do to homer it up a bit. I'm going to put my dogs in as little sidekicks. Bo made a joke to me, and he said, French, nobody wants to collect your dogs, man. And I was like, you wait, buddy. So what I did, I made them super powerful, made them super rare. And of course, then CJ and Billy, for those that are in the know, they've become very popular. And Billy, he's kind of become the mascot. And CJ, he's that quiet older brother that just kind of does his thing as the working dog. And but both of those have been incredibly powerful, and I'm certainly flattered by the way the community has embraced them. And one of the things that they didn't get, because they were in that sidekick slot, they didn't get Grandma's Linoleum. They didn't get Rad. And then when you look forward in Alpha Update, the sidekicks didn't get Mixtape. And they didn't get those kind of like really cool cards that that the community has really come to love, these inserts that go through all the different weapons, all the way from steel all the way up to hex. So we now have promo cards where you can score Grandma's Linoleum of Billy and CJ. You can score Rad of Billy and CJ. You can score Mixtape of Billy and CJ. And we didn't just do them. We also did our sidekick from the Alpha update, and that would be Bombeezy. And you can get Bombeezy in Grandma's Linoleum, Rad, and Mixtape as well. And you can get all of them in all of their various weapons. And then we have one really special one that no one has seen yet. We're actually going to front run ourselves a little bit. And his sidekick that is coming to the Griffey set is actually going to be coming to the booth on Friday. And since he's going to be here, we wanted to have him on these special promo cards. It's none other than Public Enemy's own Flavor Flav. And we've got Flav as an awesome sidekick in Bojack's and Ballerina. Again, I don't see him as a sidekick. I see him as a hero. But he's also available in Grandma's Linoleum. He's available in Rad. He's available in Mixtape. And he's available across all of his weapons. And these are also on that wheel that you get to spin. Every $100 you spend in packs, you get to spin that wheel. And on that wheel, the floor on that wheel is like a Alpha Edition collector booster pack. I mean, those are at secondary market out of a sealed box. Those are $20 to $30, $25. That's your floor as an add-on with a $100 order. And you might get a Ski 200 power rookie power-up. You might get a CC 185 rookie power-up. You might hit Billy or CJ, and you might hit them on Grandma's Linoleum in their hex weapon type. These are some awesome promos, an awesome value add. Floor is, like we said, the floor is good. So you're spending $100 on packs that are kind of flying off the shelf right now, to be honest. We held a little bit back just for the show. And once the supply is gone, it's gone. But you get the packs at MSRP or thereabout. We actually took the jumbo packs, we put them at 15. MSRP is $12.95. We put them at 15 really for the cutoff, so it's easier. Collector boosters are at 10. MSRP is $9.95. So we just made it a little easier for the POS. But I think that's close enough for government work, especially the way the market is, because they're on the market, they're going for much more. But you get the packs at MSRP, and then you get to spin the wheel. Your floor on the wheel is a pretty high floor. You're going to get at least something like a collector booster pack from Alpha, and if you get lucky, you're going to hit something big. And just a lot of great stuff to love here at this week's National Card Show. I hope I get to see you. Can't wait to see everyone play. We've got some massive announcements coming this weekend. Yeah, big week. Excited for it. Thank you all for tuning in.